Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jack Vu here. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be doing a vlog for today. I'm gonna be doing something that I'm officially visiting my childhood neighborhood. As you guys can see right here, where I'm at is my childhood neighborhood in Heidelberg Lane, and right where I'm at. I'm at the stick away, and guys, as you know, guys, I'm just basically I'm basically at my childhood neighborhood where I'm basically at right now. And so yeah, and I hope you want to see my childhood house. Let's see. This is my childhood home right here. This is the house that where I used to live as a child, and I had basically I had used to live there before as a kid. You know, I lived there as a boy, basically. And so, you know, and basically I had um um and also and I know my dad used to live here with me, you know. He used to live here with me and my mama too. And so we, me and my family had some. We used to have some. I mean, me and my dad, we used to we used to have some of our rough times in this neighborhood, and I'm telling you now. And I basically I like the basketball hoop. Yeah. And also look at those ground lights. Can you see that? Look at those ground. I can see the ground lights. Can you see that? The ground lights from my childhood home. I really like visiting. So yeah, you know. And it's pretty awkward. So awkward. And yeah. And I had used to dance Billie Jean in that house too. You know, the place that I used to dance like Michael Jackson in my childhood house, right where I was been dancing on the ground in my old home, where where my family, my mom and my dad used to live there. And it's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time. Yeah, ever since I was a little boy, a little child. And this is where I been used to live there. And totally, I am going to say this, you know. I remember my dad used to he used to grill in the back. He used to grill those kinds of foods in the backyard with one of his friends that he was been used to speaking to with them. Yeah, which is he used to speak with one of my uncles, Uncle Chris, Uncle Devonte, Uncle Mookie, and yeah, especially I'm just drinking my energy drink, so you know what I meant. And yeah, and it's nice to see my childhood neighborhood right here that I basically know where I used to live. And that was a good memory. And yeah, And I know my dad and my uncle Chris used to take a walk from back there, but like back to the stick away. Yeah, he used to do that. He used to do that with Uncle Chris, and you know, and I was staying home, and my dad and my Uncle Chris used to walk from the front on the Heidelberg Lane, and he gone back to the stick away ever since he got home. And so yeah, I know my dad used to he's been staying in that bed in his room, right where on that right window right there. I mean that right window right there. And yeah, that right window right there, he used to stay in his room, right, ever since where he got sick from a cancer. He got like sick from like cancer from like every time, you know. And so yeah. And also, remember. So, do you remember in the nighttime vlog what I told you about that me and my dad used to eat each other in the IHOP? Do you remember what I told you about that, guys? Do you remember what I told you about that? Yeah. That's what I tell you. And besides my dad is basically in heaven. He's still with the ancestors. Like I said before, he's still with the ancestors and with Jesus too. And I believe he always in heaven. He's in a good place. He's in no pain. He's free from pain, and he just like and also and it's all good, guys. It's all good. And he always out of sin. And so yeah. Especially we all in sins, you know, because we all sinfulness. We're not sinlessness. We're all sinfulness. And that's how it meant, you know. Just like Jesus, he didn't have any sins, you know. He don't got no sins. He don't got no crimes, no nothing. And that's what Jesus got. Yeah. And especially he died for our sins. He didn't die for no anything. Like, he didn't die for no not anything. He died for us, you know. Jesus died for us. He don't die for no not anything. He died for us. And that's how it happened. And so yeah. And also 3 days later, Jesus came to raise from the dead, to come see all of us, you know, like all the people, ever since he died on the cross. And I'm totally serious, guys. It ain't no fun. It ain't no joke. It's serious, you know. It ain't no joke. And this is real serious. This is real serious. You know. It's real serious about Jesus, you know. It ain't no joke about him. Just serious about Jesus, the way he died for us, our sins. And yeah. And we still got to follow God's eternal purpose. Remember what I said this, right? right. Yeah, and I follow God's eternal purpose. You know, everybody's good. You know, everybody's good. Everybody's not perfect, but God, cause God always perfect. I ain't perfect. We all ain't perfect, guys. Cause we all sinners. We all sinfulness too, and God ain't. And I just want you to know, I want you to believe in God. I still want you to believe in God, in Jesus Christ, and especially Jesus. Jesus always, he always save. Jesus can save us from Satan. Satan always can kidnap us for no reason, because the reason why, no reason why Satan always kidnap us for no reason, and Jesus decided to save us from a hell and a Satan. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to is. Yeah. And also, like, when we die, we all go, and also when we die, we all go to hell, because we all have sinned. And basically, we don't want to go we don't want to go to no hell. We always wanted to go to heaven, and because God gave us everlasting life every day. He gave us every day and every time, every night, where God gave us the eternal life. That's all that matters. And like I said, because we always get the gift from God for what we do good, or for what we do good in life. Yeah. And if we do not did the good things, we didn't give a gift from Jesus Christ. Trust me, guys. We didn't get any gifts from Jesus Christ, because we didn't do anything good. If we didn't do anything good, we didn't have a gift from God. Yeah. And that's true, everybody. That's always true. And also, we always had to die like everybody else dies. Everybody else dies one day, because we all had to, like, go to heaven or hell. That's what it's supposed to is. That's what's supposed to is. Where we had to go in here. And yeah. And our soul can leave the body, Our soul can leave the body when we die. And especially because our body needs to return to the dust, to the ground. And yeah, that's why I learned it from my pastor, because my pastor was a good, my pastor is a good man, and he's a good guy too, and I totally love him. I totally love my pastor, because my pastor, he always talks about God, Jesus, religious and stuff, and yeah. So that's all matters. But it's nice to talk to you anyways. And so yeah. And also I remember about the way I remember my what else do I remember? What else I remember, people? What should I think? I mean, what else I remember? Oh, by the way, I remember what I told you about that. We used to eat in a Chinese restaurant too, and I basically had a good time with my dad. And I totally. Let me put my drink down for a second on the ground. And let me tell you something, guys. My okay, so don't turn around. Me and my dad used to eat each other in a Chinese restaurant, you know, and I basically love Chinese foods, because Chinese foods is one of my favorites in the world. And I still totally like Chinese food. Even my dad likes Chinese food, you know. He don't eat. I know we don't eat Chinese food too much, but we can still eat Chinese food for like some of the times, you know. Like, you know, Chinese food can always like, you know, Chinese food is for some of the times, you know. It's not like a lot of times, because Chinese food's always. It might be always good, but Chinese food is kind of like really like, could be like bad. It could be like bad. For instance, you know. And so, you know, it's not bad for you, but we have to eat Chinese. We gotta like eat, you know, y'all gotta eat Chinese foods for sometimes, you know. Not a lot of times, not every times when you eat Chinese food. And yeah. And not fast food either, because fast food is always not healthy. Fast food can always get you, it can get you like, you know, it can you know, fast food can decrease your body, you know. Fast food can decrease your body. Like, I mean, it can decrease your health inside of your body. Okay? That's what the fast food did. Let me pick up a drink. Sorry. Hey man, I'm trying to vlog. Thank you. Also, we all had to eat healthy foods. We don't have to eat no unhealthy foods or no nothing. And also, especially I eat healthy foods. I always eat healthy foods, you know. I don't eat a lot of unhealthy foods. I don't eat unhealthy foods a lot. Well, I do eat healthy foods, and I eat unhealthy foods like most lately, you know. I mean, I eat unhealthy foods for most, and I eat healthy foods a lot too. And that's all that matters. Okay, that's all matters. Where me and everybody else can eat healthy foods and unhealthy foods. Yeah. That's the same difference equation. You know, a same difference equation between like everybody eats unhealthy foods and healthy foods. Yeah, that's what all that matters. But everybody needs to learn how to eat healthy foods anyway. And that's all that matters. I don't want to turn my eyes like that. I need to stare at the camera and keep talking. Okay. When I was a little boy in Georgia, if somebody had told me what's to do better or what's not do better, or somebody told me what's to do better or not what's to do better. So, yeah. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. If somebody had told me, if I want to do better in life, I always needs to do better in life. If they don't, if I don't do any better, I did wrong things. If I don't do better, and yeah, especially I don't do wrong things. Yeah. Most times I most times I did wrong things. I didn't do any. I didn't do better. But when I fix things, I do better. Because I can fix things when I when I do anything wrong. Because everybody always learn how to fix things, always how to fix better when they do wrong. Because I know everybody do wrong things, and everybody do wrong things and fix it. We all had to fix a lot of times, and we all gotta change these. We all gotta change those, and we gotta change. We always gotta change those attitudes and all that and all that kind of stuff that everybody did, and totally. Yeah. Especially everybody. Hold on, let me get my. Thank you. So, and I hope you gotta do everything right. Y'all gotta do everything right. Not just doing anything wrong. And take it from a person who made a lot of mistakes. Do not live your past. Live your life. Always live your life. Do not live your past. Live your life. That's all you can take from a guy like me who made a lot of mistakes. And so, yeah. That's all I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm saying about it. That you need to accept it. You always need to accept it. Don't misaccept it. Do not disaccept it. Do not unaccept it. Always accept it. Accept it for myself that I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Yeah. That's all I do. All I do is make a lot of mistakes in my life. That's all I do. That's all I did. Yeah. And it's nice talking to you, everybody. And I hope I'm gonna end this vlog for today. And so thank you guys for watching, and peace out. I hope I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you will follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Snapchat, and follow me on TikTok, named Mr. JSB 2007. And thank you for watching. And peace out, guys. Peace out. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye. Peace.